honor. My client simply likes the meme because it was funny, not because it was relatable. I feel like I should say that before every single one of my videos. I've never technically committed war crimes. Oh my goodness, does this mean what I think it means? Congratulations, OMG, you're Finland. I've been peeing on these things for so long. I hope one day it finally tells me I'm from Finland. The vote is passed. As of tonight, Greece has become the 16th EU country to legalize marriage equality. Meanwhile, Greek travel agents, now that they can organize lesbian weddings in Lesbos. It's about time. They're about to make so much bank from this. Americans win a fast food item raises by $1 versus Venezuelans watching their hard-earned money become absolutely worthless. And it's not just Venezuela. There's actually a handful of countries like this. Yet it's true, I have to admit, as an American, every time I go to Taco Bell and the cheesy gordita crunch goes up by $1, I lose my mind. But compared to the rest of the world, the US isn't doing that bad. There's countries like Venezuela, Lebanon, Argentina with an inflation rate over 100%. When my European friend breaks his arm and I see him about to call an ambulance. Wait! Don't. Wait. We don't do that here. It's a little different in Europe, but in the US, you use one of these and you'll be in debt for the rest of your life. No, but when I used it, I think it was like $2,000 or $3,000 for like a 5-minute ride. Officers stunned when a woman drops off a $40,000 World War II German rifle to be destroyed in a police buyback scheme. This belongs in a museum. Please tell me they saved it. Where's Indy when you need him? Dudes be like, I hate country music. My brother, where else are they supposed to make it? In the future, I'm only gonna listen to moon music. The side of Markiplier, the media never talks about. One day Markiplier saw a group of little kids playing. Outside of the group was a little Swedish boy crying. He had no legs and could not participate. Markiplier shot all the children. I do really wish the media gave more credit for this. I wish I was that small Swedish child. I love Coco so much. I wish Mexican people were real. Everybody knows Pixar doesn't make any movies about real things. China pretending separate languages are dialects. The Balkans pretending dialects are separate languages. Isn't it funny how the world works? They say languages are just dialects with an army. Comrade Z, what's the deal with Taiwan? In the year 239 BC. No, God, please no. Tucker's now just gonna be forced to listen to history podcasts for all of his life. My child, think about the collateral damage. Sea of irradiated coal bait. Ah yes, the American Douglas MacArthur and his plan during the Korean War to nuke North Korea into oblivion. Even the devil himself was like, whoa, hold up here. This does not sound like a good idea. The fact that this isn't part of Florida is one of the greatest foreign policy failures in the history of mankind. And we have the Florida Keys, of course. Why not just add a couple more islands to that chain? I like this reply, but when I say this about Austria, people get mad at me, SMH. I mean, Germany annexed Austria before, why not again? Breaking, the UK economy has officially entered recession. Explain this in football terms. Lost every game from a winning position. Oh, and unfortunately, the UK is not the only one. There's already a few, and they're actually projecting even more. The official government website for the United Kingdom. Are you in the UK now? Yes. Sorry. That sucks for you, bro. Thanks for answering the survey question, though. Real GDP growth in the G7 countries. The G7 is United States, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, the UK, and Japan. And as you can see, these are where the lines are going. The second best performing G7 economy since COVID is Italy. What? Oh my goodness, it's over. Taxation in North Korea. Officially, there are no taxes in North Korea. The date of April 1st is the North Korean Tax Abolish Day. North Korean propaganda claims that North Korea is the world's only tax-free country. All the libertarians out there are losing their minds. Wait, how can you be communist and what? Chinese history on Wikipedia reads like a 4chan poopy post. The Jin state defeats the Chu state. The Jin defeat Chen. The Chu state defeats the Jin state. The Jin state defeats the Chi state. The Jin state defeats the Chu state. The Wu state defeats the Chu state. I totally understood all of that. And in the background, I'm pretty much just thinking of this 4chan post about Chinese history. Americans who live their entire lives in the US. Look at me. We are Italian. I think part of the problem is, though, that other Americans can't say that they're not. It's only Italians from Italy that would have to say, wait a second, bro. It's like when I call myself Irish or Danish. The real Irish and Danish people, they don't like it. The whole world celebrating Valentine's Day. Brazilians, the freak they're doing over there. Well, to be fair, Brazil has a whole different thing going on in February. But Brazil's version of Valentine's Day is actually on June 12th. That whole country's too busy celebrating Carnival during February. Dude, I want to go to this so bad. Humans staring at bee vomit. Here they are tasting that bee vomit. That's actually pretty good. You can say that again. Why is it so sweet? Me in the B movie giving him a bunch of alcohol. I'm about to slurp that stuff up. Humanity's greatest construction. Here we have our greatest construction from 4,000 years ago, and here we have our greatest construction today. It's funny how we humans really haven't changed all that much. They overall have the same vibe. My parents at 25. This looks like a fine place to raise our children. Me at 25. I will never financially recover from this purchase. And this is kind of a mandatory purchase. You gotta defend yourself somehow. Me at 3 a.m. looking at going to sleep versus me at 3 a.m. looking at reading about Roman history. Yeah, it's a way better use of my time. I noticed your ad only went back to 1950. What were you doing in the 1940s, Volkswagen? There was a Volkswagen Super Bowl commercial this year. Of course, they very conveniently started off in the year 1949. Literally all the comments are calling them out about it. Harry Potter is sort of crazy. I would have never fought a war for my high school. Clearly this must have been a British thing, because in America, man, I would have joined Team Voldemort. This school. The end scene from the film Terminator 2. Why was there a lava factory in downtown Los Angeles? I've literally never thought about that. I'm literally just gonna go drive there right now and try to find this place. 12-year-old me. You must be 18 plus to view this content. Year born 1348. I am actually a small medieval child that died from the plague, but yes, I would like to view this content. British dudes be like, odd looking bloke, that one. In a way, it's actually very kind to call this thing odd. When there's an active civil war at Russia and the Kaliningrad territory is left unguarded. Poland's been thinking about this for quite some time. In a way, isn't this some of the only Prussian territory historically that Poland doesn't currently have? It's like the final infinity stone they need to complete everything. My boyfriend thinks he's a Mongol warrior. My boyfriend and I met 2 years ago and got along pretty well. He's very handsome. We started dating about a year ago. We were very happy and stable. Now, the only thing that bothers me is that he's obsessed with Mongolia. We both are descendants from those people, and that's why my boyfriend thinks he's part of the horde. He believes himself to be a descendant of a famous Mongol warrior. He constantly makes weird humming sounds and tries to sing by using his throat. The last straw for me was when we were invited to a party and my boyfriend walked to the speakers and put throat singing on. I'm not even close to having any Mongolian ancestry, but I want to be part of the horde. Average East Asia fan versus average Indochina enjoyer. Okay, there are some interesting images on this right, but I love how most of Asia pretty much portrays East Asia, just this. 1676, piracy is on the rise. King Charles is deeply unpopular. 2024, piracy is on the rise. King Charles is deeply unpopular. This is why we study history. It's clearly repeating. When I get stressed out in life, I always remember the 50-lane highway in China, which eventually merges into 4, and not being there brings me much comfort and peace. You can say that again. Yo, freak zodiac signs. Which North Korean government approved haircut you pickin'? I'm pretty sure I already have 21. Twist, I've been following this North Korean government approved haircut this entire time. I need stitches. Your appointment is in 43 months. I need stitches. Your bill will be $67,000. I need stitches. Have you considered dyeing? How this part of the world handles healthcare. I think Kiribati just gave up when it came time to name cities. What is this? Poland, Paris, London, banana? Meanwhile, the official Republic of Kiribati Twitter account. Fine, you're not invited. I've been officially banned from ever entering the island. Have fun never visiting banana. It actually looks like a nice place. War Thunder loading screens for whatever freaking reason. What do you mean for whatever reason? I would literally tattoo this image on my body. Somebody just tried to explain cricket to me and they pulled the most insane graphic up. There is no way this is real. Be serious. Okay, apparently cricket is way more complicated than I thought. Do you need like an engineering degree to be able to play? Me booking flights to Mexico to get dental surgery because the entire trip is cheaper than paying for the procedure in the US. And this is actually what a lot of Americans have to do. I'll do it too, I don't care. I'm not trying to spend 100 grand. Well, I like you, this guy says to the metric system, but I'm kind of scared of that guy. 1 day equals what? 1 day equals 86.4 kiloseconds? I don't even know that guy. Look at me, brother. This is metric time. You literally made the metric system. Well, you can't be perfect. Even something as nice as the metric system is, sometimes has some else. When you hear your small country get mentioned online. That's literally why I'm here. I'm here to mention the smallest of small countries, like Kiribati. And thank you to the patrons. You can go to the link in the description down below to patreon.com to support me. JohnDenver, Jack Traven's annoying friend. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. InquisitorXarius, Fredrik Tibblin, Drew, it's your dad back with the DaBeautiful-MEGAN-Underwood,
Carmel
amateur archaeology,
RyeThePie,
Sebby, if you hear this, I love you,
Mexican 760,
LuxembourgLover, Tambre, and ZaneyBoi.